I want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. Can you reconcile the chronology of Genesis chapter 2 verses 6 through 9 with Genesis chapter 1? Is this days 3 through 6 or a separate part of creation? It seems like plants came after Adam. This is a really insightful question because this is one of those quandaries that humanity's had with Genesis 1 and 2 for the ages. So when you get into Genesis chapter 1, you have what we call the respective days of creation, beginning with light, the darkness. You have the firmament, vegetation, animals, humanity, etc., etc. When you get into chapter 2, it begins with what we know as the Sabbath or the seventh day, and then it begins to go into detail in regards to the animal kingdom and humanity in respect to Adam and specifically Eve, the Garden of Eden, etc. And so what has often been, shall we say, observed is that Genesis chapter 1 gives us the swath or the scale of the creative order. And then in Genesis chapter 2, we get some details regarding how God actually implemented chapter 1. Now, the reason this is important is chapter 2 is really not a chronology of the creation. It is more an extrapolation of the creation. Genesis 1 is more the chronology. So therefore, what might appear as a chronological difference actually goes contrary to the purpose of the respective chapters. So there is no apparent discrepancy because the purpose of chapter 2 was to explain how the creative order would work, not to explain the chronology in which it came to be. Great question. If you have one, send it to askjeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at askjeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.